You know, we talk about business. You know, we got our podcast.
Yeah.
I got a lot of business ventures and you know, investments and things of that nature. What do you got going on? What's your plan? You know, you just retired. I know you talked about going on TV.
Yeah.
But also talk about like the investment part and just kind of talk about your money journey, because I think it's cool.
I mean, that's
for
the most important. Yeah, that's the most important part. You know, that money, the lead money don't flow like it's gonna flow when you're done.
100%.
So early in my career, man, I got a chance to invest in certain things and stuff like that. Energy drink that I'm in, that I have with the different partners. Even some cannabis stuff I got in early in my career. You know, with labs and things like. I could talk about it now. I'm out of league.
Yeah, if you need a guinea pig too.
So stuff like that and different, venture capitalist type things, stuff like that. I have me and a couple guys. We got a couple Walgreens, stuff like that we're invested in and things like that. But now I'm leaning more into like the real estate part of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of getting some land out there where I'm at and doing stuff like that. And then, probably like just, now that I got more free time, just, venturing out and, trying to looking for different things. Bobby Wagner is a good friend of mine. You know, how big he is in the business part. I remember one time when I was meeting with some venture capitalist people, I had to hit him up for some advice because he's a part of that stuff. But just stuff like that, man. And like just building my resources, just meeting people, getting out more. I feel like that's one thing I didn't take advantage of much when I was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like me being, young and not really understanding it then, like what kind of hindered that too is like I'm playing for the Bucks. We wasn't winning. So I'm like, man, nobody want to work with me and stuff like that. And not really thinking about the business
when
part
really
of it.
they would.
Yeah, when really they would, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So the whole part of just, venturing out, being out there in the open more, doing different things and stuff like that. And taking